Okay, we have this Honda Odyssey 2012. I'm gonna remove the alternator. It's down there. I start removing this part, this grill and these brackets that holds the radiator. I'm gonna have to remove this radiator, or at least move it to the back so I can remove this fan, so I can remove the alternator from here, because as you can see there's no room right there. See, I'm gonna have to lift the car to remove the belt, because the tensioner is right there, right here under. So I got the clamp already off there, so I'm gonna remove the post. I'm gonna remove the cover down there too. Okay, let's remove the well. See, right there, tensioner. We need to remove the belt from here so we can remove the alternator there. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna have to remove the compressor, let it go, so I can remove these bolts on the bottom part, or disconnect the line. But if I disconnect the line, I'm gonna lose all the freon, or I'm gonna have to remove the freon, the refrigerant, out of the AC system. Okay, let's remove the belt. See, right there, pull it, put this out, and that's it. Now let's go over there. Okay, the camera was off, but I have this hose removed, and this radiator fan. So I'm gonna remove. We have a little bit of more room. I don't want to remove the radiator. I'm just gonna hold it right there. I'm gonna put something right here in between, a rag or something, to push it to this side. Then I'm gonna remove this side. As you can see, the compressor, it's in between right here. So I'm gonna remove the bolts on the alternator and pull it to this side. Okay, see, I'm gonna put this rag right here in between so I can push the radiator. Right there to hold it. A little bit of room right here. I'm gonna remove that battery cable terminal. So we got the battery terminal off. Now let's remove. Let me see if you can see better. Right there. Okay, so let's disconnect this connector right there. We have a bracket right here with a bolt that we need to remove. there. We got the bracket out. Now let's remove the nut right here. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't put the camera before, and sometimes I forgot. And because the customer was here, I couldn't. Okay, let's remove the connector from the compressor that's disconnected. Okay, so now let's pull the harness to the top. See, now we have a bolt right here, but we need to remove this bracket. See, so we need to remove a bolt from here and here, and there's another bolt right here on the front. See, which is bolted. It's bolted right there, and it's that bolt on the bottom. It's got a groove, so you can just remove this one and get the bottom one loose, and then you can leave the. I think so. Let me see. Leave the leave the bolt in there, and then pull the alternator out. Okay, so let's remove this and this other one. This bolt from here and this other one. Okay.
Gabriel Auto Technician in Laguna Heights reminds you to be ready for the hot days of summer. Get your preventative maintenance now and save money tomorrow. All types of maintenance are first for your auto and truck. Air conditioning, heating, tune-ups, brakes, transmission, cooling systems, fan belts, ball joints. What's on the car? Gabriel Auto can fix it or replace it. Featuring
Got the bracket
diagnostics. Gabriel
out
Auto
of there.
Technician, 413 Highway 100.
Now let's remove the
Gabriel
bottom.
Auto Technician, 413
Bottom one.
Highway 100 in Laguna.
15. Okay. Got it loose. All right. Let me see if I can get it out. Pull it up. There's coming out. Okay. Got it out. Carefully, we need to pull it through here. Okay, between the radiator and this front frame right there. Pull it out through here. See. That's coming out. No, this alternator doesn't have this feature. I was thinking of another part, but we got it out. Okay, let's get the new one or the replacement and put it back on. I need to push this one right here, the adjuster for the alternator. Right there. Okay, we have the new, not new, but reman alternator. Let's put the alternator the same way we took the other one out. Now let's put it right there in place. See? And let's put the bottom bolt. There, wiggle it so we can put the bolt all the way in. There. Okay. Now let's put the bracket right here. Okay, let's put the other bolt. Okay. Let's tighten the bottom bolt. Let's get it tight. Okay. Do the ratchet only one. Got it. Now these two on top. Right there, got both tight. Now let's put the wiring harness. Let's put the wiring harness through here. Remove the nut. Okay, let's put this connector. Alright, got a problem here. This is not the same. This one, it doesn't have the groove right here. It needs to have a groove on the. See this eyelet? It's got a little bit of a like a guide. I'm gonna have to cut it because this plastic doesn't have a groove, and I don't want to remove these three nuts to remove this cover and change this one. See, it's better to cut this part instead of doing all that mess.
If it's on the car, Gabriel Auto
See if we
fix
can
it or replace it. Featuring computerized diagnostics. Gabriel Auto Technician, 413 Highway 100, Laguna Heights. That's
Now we
Gabriel
got
Auto
it
Technician,
round.
413 Highway 100 in Laguna
You can
Heights.
see. Now let's push this one in. Okay, let's tighten, not too much, just so you can feel it tight, because right here it's plastic on inside. the plastic bushing. You don't want to break it. Now let's put this dust cover right there. Let's connect this connector right here. Rubber cover. And connect the compressor. If you don't connect this compressor, you're gonna have trouble to connect it later, because there's no room right here. Okay, we got everything on, connected. Got the alternator on its place. Now let's put the bolts that holds this plastic bracket. I didn't put any bolt until I finish the connection. Okay, right there we got everything on. Now let's put the belt. I'm going under to put the belt on. Okay, I don't have to show it to you because I show it to you when I remove it. So it's the same thing, only thing it's backward. Okay, we got everything here. We got the belt on. Now let's put the fan assembly so we can put the radiator back on its place. Okay, let's slide the radiator fan in. It's got two guides on the bottom. Make sure they get into it. Twist it. See, push it out like that, the bottom part, and like that, and then make sure it's in. Then just close it to the bolts right here. Make sure you have the bolts, don't mix it, because some bolts they're longer, and if you mix it, you're gonna break the radiator. See this length. See, don't mix the. Make sure if you mix it, make sure you have the short ones, because if not, you're gonna break radiator. Then you're gonna have to buy a radiator right there. Not too tight. This is plastic, remember. Okay, now let's connect the connectors. This is for the latch. Let's connect the electrical connectors on the fans. Don't forget to connect the fans, because you're gonna have trouble. Okay, let's put this hose right here for the overflow. Right there. Okay. And let's remove our spacer. Okay, we got it connected. Now let's put the radiator on its place on the bottom grommets. See, twist it, make sure it's there, in there, right there. Now let's connect the hose, which is right here. Let's connect it. Right there. Let's push the radiator. Okay. Now let's put the clamp back on its place. As you can see, there's no room for pliers or for the tool, the special tool they sell to remove this kind of clamps. There's no room, so you're gonna have to use like this special flat pliers. There's no other way.
Gabriel Auto Technician of Laguna Heights reminds you to be ready for the hot days of summer. Get your preventative maintenance now and save money tomorrow.
Got it on
All
its
types
place.
of maintenance repairs for your auto and
Got the
truck. Air
radiator on its
heating,
place.
tune-ups, brakes,
This one is
transmission,
right
cooling
there.
systems, fan belts, ball joints.
So now
It's
let's
on the
put
car. Gabriel Auto can fix it or replace it, featuring computerized diagnostics. Gabriel Auto
Let's
Technician,
put the brackets.
413 Highway 100, Laguna Heights. That's Gabriel Auto Technician, 413 Highway 100 in
radiator
Laguna
brackets. See? Got it. Let's get this tight. Right there. Right there. Okay, now let's put the AC condenser brackets. Right there. Right there. Brackets tight. That's it. We got everything on to check if it's charging. I'm gonna have to start the engine at this point. We have everything on. We just need some cosmetic parts to put on. But we got the belt on. We got the radiator on, connected. Got everything on. So I'm gonna check if this alternator it's working fine. Never know. Sometimes, lots of times, happen to me that I finish a thing and the electrical parts doesn't work, especially if they're remanufactured. Okay, so I'm gonna start the engine, check the charge, and if everything is okay, if it's charging, I'm gonna put everything back, the rest of the parts back. So now I'm gonna start the engine. I'm gonna connect the battery. Okay, right now I'm gonna start the engine, so I'm gonna check if it's charging right. Let's put the tester. Okay, it's charging 14, as you can see. 14 volts. It was on 12. See the number 12? Well, the needle was there before with the other alternator. Right now, it's working fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it off and starter it again twice, because the other day I put an alternator on this kind of car, and I started the first time and it works fine, and then when I was on the way to deliver the car to the customer, it fails. So I'm going to start the engine again. Okay, it looks like everything is good. Still having 14. See? Right there. We're good. Let's put the other cosmetic parts back on its place. We got the alternator charging. Let's put cosmetic parts on. First, we need to connect the sensor right here. Right there. Let's put this latch. Remember to put the latch on its mark. It was before, so you don't have to adjust it. Check it, the adjustment. Okay, let me refill this system with the coolant. Just a little bit. Comes out. Okay, I'm gonna put a filter. catch the contamination. Okay, so now let's push the grill inside the grill right there. I remove it from here so I can push it. See, if I don't remove it from these clips right here, there's no way I can push it to this side. There's not gonna be enough room, and maybe I could break the grill. So that's why I remove the brackets only, because I need to remove the headlights to remove the grill completely. Okay, got this one right here, right there. The duct right here. This duct right there. Right there. And that's it.
Gabriel Auto Technician of Laguna Heights reminds you to be ready for the hot days of summer. Get your preventative maintenance now and save money tomorrow. All types of maintenance repairs for your auto.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. That's how we put the alternator on a 2012 Honda Odyssey 3.5. Right? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. Bye.
413 Highway 100 in Laguna Heights.